Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for March 14th through 20th, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you, your fantastic energy, your likes, your shares, subscribes. So let's get right into your weekly reading and see what we've got for you guys. We do, of course, have St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, so a little bit of a luck of the Irish coming in for everybody there. And usually a fairly jovial day, usually one that's filled with a little bit of luck and optimism for a lot of people. Following that, we have the full moon in Virgo on the 18th. So the full moons are about wrapping things up, seeing things through to completion, letting things go. This brings in a massive healing element with this being in the sign of Virgo. But there is maybe profound transformations that are happening as well, since we do have Pluto aligned with this full moon as well. Pluto tends to kind of shake things up a little bit and usually brings in a little bit of transformation, quite often psychological rather than in your physical or material worlds. So you may have a little bit of shaky uppy energy a little bit later on in the week. You might also be feeling a little bit emotional as well. But we've got dreams coming out here. Number one, pay attention to your dreams this week, especially heading into a full moon. So your dreams may certainly be telling you something this week, right? Quite often in the middle of the night is when we get a little bit of information from the beyond. All right. This is also this encouragement here from Spirit to follow your dreams, set some intentions. Okay. Follow your goals. Some of you in the week ahead, maybe your dreams are coming true. Okay. So certainly is a wonderful positive energy there. Dream big, think big, and attract big into your life here. Okay. So, but I think some of you might have some dreams that are probably affecting your sleep patterns in the week ahead. Okay. And maybe something to do with a little bit of a spiritual awakening as well. Quite often Spirit knocks on our door in the middle of the night. We've got completion here as well. Number 9, talk about Virgo energy right here. Wrap something up. It's time to get finished. It's time to see something through to completion, or at least get some closure with something here. This is an energy of encouragement. Okay, encouraging you to tie up any kind of loose ends or let anything go that is hindering your progress and preventing you from following your dreams, perhaps here. Okay, so certainly some Virgo energy coming in here. So watch out for number 9s. They may be fairly prevalent in your week this week. Okay, and 9s do represent completion. So there you might be completing some small things, some big things. I'm not sure why, but I'm getting an energy that perhaps somebody has a home improvement project and you've not quite done. Perhaps you kind of lost interest partway through and there's something a little bit half finished there. So Spirit's like, you know what? You may just want to finish that off. You'll probably feel a little bit better. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the 8 of coins, working hard, seeing something through to completion here. We've got the Empress, beautiful, some wonderful growth and love. And we've got the Palace of Swords coming out there as well. Wow, this is beautiful energy right here. The 8 of coins, okay, working hard, mastering your craft, mastering your skill. This can certainly be one of, of gathering information and knowledge. Okay, it can be an energy of study, but it's also one of seeing something through just about to completion. Okay, so there's certainly something that you've been working hard on, working hard towards, and you are about to see the fruits of your labor with that Empress card there. There may also be love and family at play, and we've got the Palace of Swords, ultimate clarity coming in here for sure. We've got the 2 of Cups is your advice from Spirit. Blessings headed your way. The Queen of Swords. There's your clarity. There is also your intuition and your inner wisdom. So certainly could be some good news and some wonderful messages headed your way. We've got the Palace of Cups at the bottom here too. Okay, so this particular deck, this is the, I want to say, Tarot of Dreams. And this deck has 4 extra cards in it. It has the Palace cards. And the Palace cards is when we revel in our glory. It's like the epitome of that suit. So the Palace of Cups, I mean, there is a huge element of happiness, satisfaction, creation comes in here, especially with the full moon energy. This is about being very, very happy, very satisfied with where you are. The palaces do quite often represent your home as well. Okay, so again, there may be something around your home that you're working on. Okay, that you're some home improvement project here. Okay, something that you're going to be really happy about when you're done, and then you'll be feeling like, oh yeah, I did a really good job, right? You'll get that satisfaction of a job well done. Okay, but with this Queen of Swords here, perhaps someone's nagging you, but that could actually be a benefit to you. But you could also be, maybe there's just some missing information that you don't have, and then you get a little bit more knowledge that comes in here for you to help you wrap that up. So interesting, very interesting energy there with the home improvement project, whatever that happens to be. It could be a redecorating as well. Okay, so maybe that's it. But the Eight of Coins is quite often an energy of apprenticeship. Okay, it's one where you're about to level up. Okay, you've been really working hard, you've been diligent on something here. Okay, so perhaps what we've got here is the beginning of the week. Maybe you're putting in some extra hours at work. Okay, you're working really, really hard, you're getting things done, you might even be rushing through some things, but I don't think you're doing anything half baked here at all. Okay, I think you're just really working hard so that maybe you can have a little bit of freedom towards the end of the week. St. Patty's Day lands on what day? I want to say Thursday. I might be wrong. I think it's Thursday. Anyway, whatever day St. Patrick's Day lands on is probably where you want to free up some of your energy. Okay, so you might be putting in a few extra hours at the beginning of the week so that you can be a little bit free and clear later on. But the Eight of Coins really is about working hard, loving what you do, okay? Gathering facts and information. It is one of apprenticeship, but it's one where you're about to level up on something, okay? So whether you're just about to finish a project that you've got on the go, okay, wrap up some loose ends, all right, or maybe you've got some knowledge and some information that you've been looking for and you're about to find it, okay, about to discover that. All right, but that Eight of Coins really is something that really does have you working hard, but not in kind of a painful way. Okay, just really quite enjoying the ride. But we've got the Empress card coming up here too. And the Empress card, this is a great time for you to create something wonderful. The Empress card, yes, is ruled by Venus. It does represent love. So perhaps a little bit later in the week, the beginning of the week, here you are, you're working hard, right? You're getting things done. And then later on, you're focusing on your relationships, your partnerships, the things that you love, the people that you love, okay? You may even be meeting some new people possibly as well. But the Empress card represents a time of abundance, growth, and fertility. You might be leveling up, right? The Eight of Coins, you're about to finish something, okay? And sometimes the student becomes the master when we have this one. So there could be a graduation if you're in school, but this could also be, you possibly getting the opportunity, okay, to level up in your career path as well. But you might also be looking to break out on your own with that Empress card, right? So a little bit of I don't really have any other cards of entrepreneurial kind of energy, but if you wanted to take your skills, okay, and start something new on your own, you could certainly be very, very successful at that with that Empress card. All right. But the Empress card can certainly represent that you might be spending time with the people that you love, going out and having a little bit of fun. But the Empress attracts abundance as well. So I think you'll probably have some doors opening up for you. The Empress brings in an element of self-love, self-care as well. So work hard, play hard a little bit. All right. So go out and have a little bit of fun. So the Empress is a wonderful energy, but there may also be some sort of announcement that comes in here as well. I have to say, okay, because we do have a Two of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords can certainly represent a very important conversation headed your way, something that brings you ultimate clarity with that Palace of Swords. And then the Palace of Cups also brings in that beautiful emotional energy in a very positive way. It's in the upright. So you could certainly be getting some really good news, possibly an announcement, a birth announcement or something, or maybe, a job announcement, okay, or something along those lines. But you can also, of course, be meeting somebody new. But it certainly does represent some new things going on the horizon there for you, but things that make you very happy and attract abundance into your life. The Palace of Swords, ooh la la, okay, you getting some really clear in the week ahead, okay? I think you're letting things go. You're releasing any kind of baggage or any kind of fears, worries, doubts that are threatening to derail your projects, your plans. I think you're seeing things clearly. You've got a sense of purpose, and your powers of communication are completely off the charts when we get this card. So, and we've got this very communicative energy here with the Queen of Swords. But with the Palace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Palace of Cups, not to mention the Empress is very much connected with the moon energy, okay? And of course, be about being open and ready to receive. Number one, I think you've got your creative juices are really flowing this week. But for two, I think that somebody is having a little bit of an epiphany moment, but in a massive way, like a big shift for you here, okay? And something that just throws a light on you, okay? So I think you're really getting some guidance here from your spiritual self, your spiritual side, and from, your guardian angels, all of these things, possibly via your dreams, okay? And this is this big shift, this leveling up, okay? And it could certainly have to do with this moon energy, especially with that Empress card there. And right now, actually, the Empress, Venus is in Aquarius at the moment. Okay, so it brings in kind of some new, fresh approaches to things. This brings up a little bit of clarity, but also a little bit of innovation that comes in there as well. Okay, so very interesting energy, but ultimate completion and this huge sense of happiness, satisfaction, joy, and also this big spiritual element that's coming in here for you this week too. So, with the Eight of Coins, you could have been doing a lot of research, and now you're putting everything into motion there in regards to your spiritual self. Very, very magnificent energy, actually. All right, we've got the Two of Cups here as your advice from Spirit. Do what you love what you do, be open and receptive to all sorts of information, people, ideas, invitations, everything headed your way. There is love, joy, happiness that is headed towards you. Okay, this is also your opportunity here with the Two of Cups here to connect with your higher self. The Two of Cups quite often does represent love, harmony, balance, and connection in all of the important aspects of your life, especially your inner well-being, especially your relationships that are in your life here as well. So whether you're meeting new people, getting together with people that you love, or just doing what you love, or finding that deep connection with your higher self, your spirits, angels, guides, Spirit says here the time is now to achieve this level of balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. This powerful connection that you've got here with all of your heart chakra, your inner world, your outer world. Beautiful energy. The Queen of Swords, blessings headed your way. So the Queen of Swords is highly intuitive, very wise, and a little bit of an old soul energy. So you could certainly be having some sort of epiphany or revelation that comes in, something that gives you ultimate clarity. You can also be in a situation where you may need to put up some boundaries. The Queen of Swords is wonderful at putting up some boundaries. So if you need to have an important conversation and put up certain boundaries, especially if you're working really, really hard, okay, with the Eight of Coins. Sometimes the Eight of Coins can come out when we're doing something that we love, but we are like working our fingers to the bone. So there could certainly be a very important conversation about boundaries that you may need to have, okay? But the Queen of Swords can also bring in a combination of relying on your intuition and your logic. Okay, both of them can certainly go hand in hand. All right, but this is bringing in possibly some information here as well, right? Perhaps you have to do some research, okay? But I think it's bringing in some answers here. Now, the Queen of Swords can also represent a person in your life, somebody who you are having a really important conversation with. Perhaps this person brings you an opportunity, brings an invitation your way, or brings in some sort of announcement, okay? Something that is ultimately really very positive for you. But the Queen of Swords, we can use that sword that the Queen of Swords holds. We can use that sword to detach from any old energy, especially in relation to this full moon energy here. We can detach all of any old stagnant energy so that we can see clearly, we can move forward, we can get a little bit of inner peace, balance, and harmony in our lives. And so there may be some meditations or some cord cutting meditations that you want to do, especially a little bit later in the week. Okay, but I'm feeling here that there is a lot of positivity that's flowing towards you. I think you're getting things done. I think you have some wins in the week ahead here as well, and just some beautiful flowy energy that is coming in. See your overall outcome for the week. We've got the Knight of Coins. Here you are, moving onwards and upwards, getting things done, seeing your way through to success, getting the answers, information, and knowledge that you need, having important conversations. The Knight of Coins brings in success, and it's all by your own hand because you've been diligent, because you put one foot in front of the other. You've taken the time to do your research, to do your homework, to put the balls in motion. Okay, and here you are, this Knight of Coins, moving onwards and upwards with that beautiful energy. Now, the Knight of Coins can also represent an offer on the table for you as well. Okay, so there could certainly be some really good news, or again, some announcement of some sort that comes in here for you. Okay, it could certainly be something to do with your money, your career, your home. Okay, maybe even something to do with where you commit, whether it's committing to a person or something that you've been committed to. So it can be new, but it can also be those improvements in your life this week as well, especially around your home, your career, and your knowledge as well. I just feel this big energy that you're finding an answer to something that has been bothering you for a while, or something that has been otherwise elusive for you for a while. So I think you're finding the answers that you've been looking for, whatever that happens to be for you. So certainly incredibly positive energy that is coming in for you guys. And you know, the thing is Aquarius had the same kind of thing. They had, if I remember correctly, Aquarius had the Palace of Coins, which is like, ooh la la, the big money card, the big happy home card, all of those things. And, but you've got two palaces here as well. So I don't know if there might be something over in the Aquarius reading for you, but, or it could just be that there's some really wonderful, vibrant energy that's coming in here for this week, right? And I mean, of course, we do have a little bit of luck coming in with St. Patty's Day there, but, I don't know about you guys, but I've got some relatives over there in Ireland, and thank you. They kind of enjoy their day in a very big way usually. So usually see the Facebook posts a little bit later, and man, oh man, does that ever look like fun. Anyway, so let's leave that there, but we'll close out your reading with a couple last cards. These are Angel Wishes cards. Seeing a rainbow is a sign from your loved ones in spirit, so watch out for rainbows. Okay, what else do we have here? Your angels will only give you the challenges that you are capable of handling. Sometimes things seem impossible that we're dealing with. Okay, remember, we can only get what we can handle, things that help us grow. Sometimes we repeat things over and over again because we don't learn certain lessons the first time, okay? But you call on your angels, spirits, guides if you are stuck. We sometimes forget that they're there. So anyways, here is a moon affirmation card for you. There's your first one. I will persist. My will is strong. Yes, it is. Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins doesn't give up. Puts one foot in front of the other. Doesn't have the answer to something, finds it. Is faced with an obstacle or a challenge, resolves it. Slow and steady wins the race when we get the Knight of Coins. There is your last card. And we have, I accept and create more flow and pleasure in my life. Very nice affirmation for you there. Okay, especially we do have this flowy energy. We do have very deep connection with the moon energy, and especially that Empress card there, just all sorts of abundance attracting and flowing into your life. Leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you in some way. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, like this video. But I hope you guys have a fantastic week ahead. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.